Hold on, hold on. Alright, bet. Welcome to my channel, bro. RedChakraSpiritual. If you like this video, bro, like, share, subscribe. Show support to the channel, grow spiritually. Connect with your higher self every single day, you know what I'm saying? Got the hair going, braiding my hair. But, you know what I'm saying? Got off slavery type shit. But what I want to talk about in this video, bro, is, I want to talk about being woke and conscious, right? See, because I posted some of my story, it was against, non-blacks. Because I'm gonna keep it a beat. I don't like non-blacks, bro. I don't like, just being honest, bro. If you're not black like me, if you're, you know what I'm saying, African, you know what I'm saying. If you don't got the hair type as me, bro, I don't rock with you, bro. Like, I'm gonna just be honest with you, and it's like I'm gonna keep it a being. Like, somebody went in my DM honestly and basically talked about why am I preaching, you know what I'm saying, violence, you know what I'm saying, racist. This was a non-black. He asked me why was I preaching basically this message, and saying, for me to be a woke spiritual individual, why would I be saying stuff like that? So one thing what I want to say is, for one, people got this people got a weird, you know what I'm saying, they think just because you spiritual or whatever, or you in tune with your spirit, or you're woke or conscious, that you got to be a peaceful person. No, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not Martin Luther King, nigga. Like, I'm not Martin Luther King. What? I'm not Martin Luther King. Boy, you better, man. What? I'm on some Haitian Revolution energy, Gullah War mentality, bro. What is you talking about, man? You better, man. I'm like Malcolm X. What is you talking about? I'm not no Martin Luther King. I'm not no, we about to march and try to get some, or we about to do, or I had a dream. No. Then you saw him. He tried the non-violent way. What they do? They smoked him. First they bombed his crib, then they sniped his ass. Rest in peace to King. But I'm more so on some Nat Turner energy. You don't know who that is? Look him up. Queen Nzinga energy, bro. You don't know that queen, that goddess? Look her up. She led so many battles against the non-black race, and she was a queen. She was the head of an army. Queen Nzinga, bro. Look her up. Man, she was the leader of an army, bro. Women know how to get down too. Not saying I'm a woman, but you know the energy. But what I'm trying to say is, if you think I'm a bro, if you sitting here thinking just because I'm conscious or something, I got to be all peace, we're all gonna die. You feel me? Like, what has peace gotten anybody? We got nowhere with peace. Like, come on, bro. Like, Martin Luther King tried it. What they do? They got him out the way. Think about how many leaders we had that tried the peaceful way and we lost. Like, come on, like, it's not getting nowhere. Let's try to coexist with them. We lost. We try to, let's try to, let's stop segregation. Let's unite with the other races. Where are we at? Slaving right now. I just got off of slavery, boy. We got to slave. We got to pay for everything. Like, it's nigga, it was just raining outside. Just raining. Where'd that water come from? Up there. We got to pay for that. We go to the grocery stores and have to pay for some that low key come from the sky as well. Or as you see, it come from the sky. But also it come from rivers, natural, well, not rivers, but oceans and seas. They come from there naturally. We still pay for it. But it's like, that's what happened when we coexist, which y'all want us to do. But what happened when we was in slavery? What did we do to change what we was going through? We went to war. We went to war. And what that do? When we was in slavery, bro, they was literally making it a game to hurt us. Like, you know how bad slavery was? I'ma always look at. But look, but you know how many, you got to be careful when you talking like this in public, bro. They try to get you about the way. Like, they will blackball you, bro, when you let ears hear things. So you got to be quiet and discreet, low key. But that's for now. But that's until we unite. But what I'm trying to say is, bro, the only way we changed slavery was because we got up and started killing them. But they don't want us, and they don't want y'all to know that. They don't teach us that in school, bro. They don't teach. But I think my little sister actually was here to talk about I think she go to school and it was something about the revolution. I'm thinking like, dang, they teaching that in school? It was about Toussaint Overture from the Haitian Revolution. Was that the Haitian Revolution? I can't remember. I think it was. With Toussaint Overture. I think they was teaching that in school, thinking like, dang, y'all about to bring it back? Like, hold on. That's how I know it's over with. But one by one. Because I know I did not learn about that in school. But what I want to say is, well, back from my time, like, they didn't teach nothing in school about no revolutions, bro, at all. But it's like, now that, but it's like, we don't know nothing about no revolutions, bro. They don't teach us nothing about slavery at all. But we fought back, and that's the only reason why slavery ended. They lying about Abraham Lincoln. What happened was we fought back, and they was forced to change um they ways of how to slave us for because slavery never ended. But they had to change the way they do things because we was going against them and beating their ass. But I say that to say this, bro. Like I said to say this. What do we get? They made it a sport to kill us, bro. In slavery, it was a sport. Like how how you shoot hoops and play sports, but it was a sport to kill us. The excitement that come out of that, the adrenaline, the competition, that was what it was against us, nigga. They killed us. Where do you think sports came from? Killing us. But also, sports was our thing before black people thing before they stole it. But like I was saying, like, bro, they literally, bro, they've been doing this dirty for how long, bro? What makes you think the only reason why we had a change back then out of slavery is because we went to war? So what do you think we got to do now to get out of this slavery? Is go to war. But my thing is like, y'all act like just because you woke, you got to be, oh, you can't, you shouldn't be wanting a war. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I don't like non-black people is because what they did to us. They took over our planet and enslaved us, and killed us and murdered us. And then they made it, and they decapitated our organs and bodies and sexual organs and sold them to markets, black markets. They literally 12-year-old children, Arabs and non-blacks, removed their organs and sold it on markets, bro. That they're bro. They done did so much, bro. They brought diseases onto us. They changed our whole diet. They poison our food and water. They make us pay for this food and water. They genetically modify and poison. Goddamn Chick-fil-A. I'm about to drop a video. Chick-fil-A got over 50 man-made chemicals in it. They make us slave for that. They give us that. They give us dirt to eat, bro. We can't even be healthy no more. It don't really matter what type of plant-based diet you got. I mean, you can help yourself, but it's like, bro, it's always gonna be something toxic in the air, food, water. We're never really safe, bro. We bathe ourselves in sick water, bro. Like, come on, in dirty water. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we have no escape. That's why I don't like them. We slave every day. This shirt had to be paid for. These shoes had to be paid for. These had to be paid for. Sound had to be paid for. You feel me? Like, this phone, this device had to be paid for. You feel me? Like, look, bro, look. Them houses have to be paid for. Everything we do, we gotta pay for. We gotta slave, bro. So it's like, that's the reason why I don't like these races, bro. Everything is wrong with the world. It's their fault. Why do you think black people kill each other? Don't say, oh, we gotta take accountability, of course, but who started it? They made us kill each other and go against each other. You feel me? They made us do all that with the music they keep pushing. You feel me? The guns that they're giving to us in our communities, the crack they hit us with, the drugs they hit us with. Like, come on. So what I was saying was, niggas act like just because you conscious or you woke, you feel me, or you spiritual, that you got to be a nice guy, you got to be unity and all that bullshit. Unity got us nowhere. But what I do want to say is, they act like you don't need a bad side, bro. Having a good side and a bad side is required for all. This is probably why you stuck in your journey, or you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna reach your fullest potential, because you don't want to be in tune with your darkness. And that's that's almost the first step of growing. You got to tap into your dark side, and that it just is what it is. You got to go into your dark side. Bro, it's a pink limo, bro. What the fuck? Hold on, look, look over there. You see that? Hold on, it's coming this way. You about to get a bigger look. But hold on, look at this shit. Look at this shit. What the fuck? But like what I was saying, bro, for you gotta embrace your good side and your dark side. And this is ancient African Kemetic teachings, but for you to be a mixed person or a white person, You don't need to know any of this because it's not your info, honestly. And you don't deserve to learn our royalty. And you don't deserve nothing. Honestly, you stole it and reinverted this while my people don't know this part. But yeah, you don't need to know this. But like I was saying, you know what I'm saying, you're going to need a good son on the bad side. All you got to do is you got to tame it, bro. This is what Heru Behutet represent. You know what I'm saying? You got Heru, you got Heru Betet. And Heru is the one, okay, just the spiritual student, whatever. Behutet is the version of him that tamed his ego. You know what I'm saying? You got to use it for protection, or not ego, but your dark side. You know what I'm saying? Tame your ego, use your dark side for when it's right. But you know, for righteous intent, because intent is the key. But that's just me saying you're gonna need, this is basic teachers, bro. Like, you're gonna need both sides, bro. You're gonna need both sides anyway. But for me, I know who the real ops is, who the real enemies is, not my people. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it kind of became my people because you got Uncle Toms out here. You know what I'm saying? You got sellouts. You know what I'm saying? You got traders. But when you really look at it on the universal scale, bro, you know, our own black people is not the enemy, not our ops. It's non-black people who enslaved us, the government, these aliens that's, you know, warping our reality and going against us. We got so many other enemies, bro. We don't need to be pointing guns at ourselves, bro. It's a bigger fight, bro. But yeah, bro, just because I'm woke and conscious, that don't mean that's literally, bro. Literally, just being woke and conscious. Being woke just means just being aware. That's all that means, bro. But honestly, stay woke. That term got, you know, watered down. Everybody using it like, oh, these girls be cheating on you. Stay woke. But we honestly was using that term to to stay on your conscious third eye stuff. Be aware of what's going on in the reality. Don't get screwed over. But it obviously got twisted and inverted. But train tracks. I think a train coming though. But like I was saying, bro, like the terms just got reversed and weird and reverse engineered, whatever the fuck. So honestly, bro, stay woke. That just means be aware. Honestly, being aware, that don't mean nothing about what your racial input is. And honestly, being spiritual don't. That's literally just means connecting with your inner spirit. All that peace stuff was stuff that's just our teachers being infiltrated and them trying to use it to make us not really understand who the enemy is and make us not really want to go to war with them when we actually need to. And them, you know who it is, non-blacks, government, Freemasons, aliens that's here, that's negative, you know, all these individuals, you know. But go to shit. But niggas been hop in the bathtub or the shower or something. But like I said, just because I'm woke or spiritual, that don't mean I gotta preach positivity all the time. You know what I'm saying? I can preach whatever I want to preach. These rappers keep acting like they woke, but they still dropping songs talking about killing ops. So why ain't you saying nothing about them? But like I said, you know, I say what I want to say, because I did not sell my soul, and I won't. But yeah, I told you the reason why I don't like non-black. And this is why our race need to come together and realize who the enemy is. And then the sooner we realize that, we can win. I'm a Pan-African person. The only thing I worry about is my race only, the betterment of my race and my race only. I don't care about nothing else. I want destruction for everything else. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. That's what I've come to. That's the solution. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And we gonna win, obviously. And is however long it take, it's gonna be what it take, but nigga, but we gonna win. We gonna take this planet back, and this is ours. You know what I'm saying? All my land. This is mine. You feel me? This is all mine. The floor I walk on is mine, nigga. I wish somebody would try